Hey, thank you for coming back. And today I'd like to talk to you about yet another webcam. This is the, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, the ZyiMing Webcam. Of course, this is what it looks like. It is a 1080p 30 frames per second webcam and it has a noise canceling microphone, autofocus. It's compatible with Windows XP all the way through Windows 10, the Mac OS, Linux, and Chrome. And as you see, this little white part, it does have a built-in light, which actually has three light modes: warm, natural, and cold. And the cable that it comes with is 2 meters long or 6.5 feet long. Now, it does swivel in a 360-degree fashion, and you can tilt it up and down. It does not have any form of a privacy cover. You're just supposed to tilt it down and that's it. Now this is the white part here is the light section, all the LED lights. This little dot is how you turn it on and off. Now it's not your typical button where you push it and it clicks to turn it on and off. It's touch sensitive. What do I mean by that? All you got to do is just simply press and hold on here and it goes on and eventually goes off. And to change the brightness level of the light, you just press and hold, and it'll gradually go down or all the way up, and that's how that works. It is USB 2.0. And it has your standard monitor type holder, where this little part that comes down you'd put on the front end of your monitor, and then you would push this part back to give you a nice tight fit. But it also, on the very bottom, has a tripod mount. And one of the things they do give you is one of these cheap little gooseneck type tripods. It does the job, but just throw it away. And really that's all the specifications I can give you. I can't even tell you the viewing angle, like if it's a 60 degrees, 170 degrees or something. It doesn't tell me anything. I looked all over and even in the instructions and couldn't find any documentation on that. Now, the reason why I got this is because of the lights. It seems like more and more on YouTube I see people talking about, ooh, this is a great webcam because it has some lights in it that's built in and it does such a fantastic job. Well, I wanted to see if something like that would really work, or how well it would work, meaning with the built-in lights. Enough of me talking. Let's just get right to the test video.
So what you are seeing now is the actual video of this webcam. At the same time, you're also hearing what the built-in microphone sounds like. Now I am standing about 3 feet away from the webcam, and I only have one light on, which is an overhead light. It's an LED light, and it's a 100-watt equivalent. I am using OBS software to record this video because I tried using the camera app that's built into Windows, but the problem I was running into, the audio was out of sync with the video. So I'm using just OBS. I didn't change any of the settings. It's all bright flat, if you will. Now this is me getting a little bit closer, so you can see how it is when I'm a little bit closer, and to see if the microphones sound any different when I get this close. Coming up next, I am going to see how well the little built-in lights are on the webcam. So stay tuned. Okay, currently the light is off. You might see a little bit of me in blue. That's because it's my laptop screen. And this is the warm setting, which is kind of a little orange tint. And this is what it looks like at the lowest setting. And this is what it looks like at the highest setting. Okay, I'm sorry, that was the cool setting. This is the warm setting. Okay, this is what it looks like on the warm setting, all the way at its lowest level. And now, this is the warm setting at its highest level. Sorry, I got the two mixed up. In my opinion, it's not that bad of an image, but the audio isn't that great. I would suggest maybe using an external microphone for better audio. But once again, it's up to you to decide whether you like this webcam or not. My opinion is, don't get a webcam with a built-in light. It's not all that great. It kind of shines a little bit much in your eyes. And as you can see, it's still kind of darkish. But if you like that look, there you go.
Okay, just in case you're wondering, this is what the webcam that's built into my laptop, how well it performs or how bad, it's up to you. And this is also how the built-in microphones in my laptop sound as comparison. So you make the decision. Okay, now that you have seen the test footage of the webcam, what are my thoughts about it? Well, first of all, the lights, they don't do what they were either intended or implied to do. It's just not bright enough. Maybe only if you needed that little extra bit of light from the room, maybe that would work. The microphones, horrible, just flat out horrible. No matter what I did, I couldn't get it to sound any better than what you heard. The picture quality isn't the best in the world, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. It's a little bit better than my laptop webcam. Overall, stay away from little gimmicky webcams like this with the little lights in it. They're just not going to work. The other thing I'd like to mention, that I even did it in the test video, but it really didn't come out very well. I actually had to use OBS software with this. No matter what I tried to do, no matter how many software programs I shut down and even shut off my Wi-Fi and everything, the audio was out of sync. I used the camera app that's built into Windows to test it out originally. And like I said, no matter what I did, no matter what settings I've tried, no matter what USB port I put it in, whether it was the 2.0 or 3.0 port, the audio was out of sync with the video. You would actually hear me talking before you seen me talking. But when I put it into OBS, there was no problem with it at all. It was a little washed out in the beginning, if you will. But with OBS, and even in the camera app that's built into Microsoft or Windows, you can at least adjust the brightness with the camera app. And with OBS, you can do a little bit more. So that was a good thing, because some webcams will actually lock you out from doing that. This one, it didn't do that, and it wasn't too bad to kind of get it to look a little bit better for your viewing purposes. But you would definitely, if you do get this, first of all, you're going to have to get an external microphone like this lapel mic here, or another USB type microphone like the Blue Yeti, or something like the Fifine's microphones that I did for you, or even the Mayano ones that I've tested for you. Overall, I would still say, unless you're really tight with, you don't have a whole lot of cash, this may be the way to go. But don't fall for the gimmicks of having a light built in. To me, this just does not work whatsoever. Not to mention, when I was looking at it, the lights kind of blinded you. You seen a little bit of spots between, after I was done recording. It's not really worth getting, to be honest with you. So stay away from it. So far, out of all the webcams I have reviewed, there is one that I would truly recommend, and it is by Fifine, and I will leave that link for that review down in the description below. And that's it for the ZyiMing Webcam. Basically, don't fall for the gimmick. It's not worth, in my opinion, it's not worth it. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you to decide whether you liked what you saw and heard or not. That's it. So until the next video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget about that notification bell. It would help me out a lot if you were to share this video, maybe some of my others, on all of your social media sites. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and even your pets, have a great day. Take it easy.